Hi, my name is Madison Rubin, and in this video, I will be speaking about CCR Question 1. CCR Question 1 asks, how does my product use or challenge conventions and represent social groups or issues? For a little background, my project is based around a thriller and suspense genre, and it involves a young woman being stalked by a young male, and it later develops later in the story about how the girl is also stalking the male, and it turns out that she's just as dangerous as he is and maybe even more dangerous. In my film, I use genre conventions to help further establish the narrative of my storyline. For example, I use multiple plot twists in my opening 2 minutes to help show that there is more to the story than what was initially being shown. And speaking of that, there also is multiple character developments throughout my film, and also shows that my characters can't be trusted. These complex characters help represent the moral complexity in my film, such as my female character being not really reliable, and she can be seen as unreliable due to the deceiving she's taking part in, by also making a situation that revolves around what's right and what's wrong. Some parts of my audience might see their actions as defensible because both of the characters are taking part in the stalking, and this is supported through tense settings and lighting and different close-up angles and shots, but you'll soon realize that the woman is definitely worse than the man due to how far she's willing to go. A common stereotype in women in film is that they are the one that needs to be saved. However, in the beginning of my film, it shows that she is not the one who needs to be saved, and the man is the one that needs to be. This is expressed through different mise-en-scène. For example, lighting. In most of the scenes, the man is set in dark, but not as dark as the woman's lighting, and the woman is also set in a reddish tone that gives off more of a threatening vibe to the audience, and it helps symbolize how much of a hazard she actually is. Also, in suspense thriller movies, it is common that the main male character is known as a smart and very aware person of his surroundings and what is actually happening. However, this is challenged in my film by making him completely unknown to the threat that is right around him. In conclusion, my film does represent and use many different genre conventions, such as dark settings, dark lighting, and very close-up shots to give more of a suspense and thriller vibe to my film. This story can be perceived by many different angles from the audience due to how many different conventions there are and what's being shown. Thank you.